Hello, dance ambassadors, dance for the health of it. We're here, Michael, Sylvia, to illustrate a few more East Coast swing steps. We're not going to get into a whole instructional video here. This is what we're going to be working on in the next set of practices that we do, right? So we'll break everything down when we have the actual practice. Notice we now have the t-shirts. The first round of t-shirts for Dance for the Health of It. Just got them on Friday. So we're recording this on Sunday afternoon. So going out, we're going to show these steps. 5 altogether. We're going to do a cradle to a hammerlock. We've already gone over the cradle in practice sessions, but often the hammerlock comes out of the cradle. So we're going to do it as the cradle step to the hammerlock. Then we will do something called an opposition break and a rollout, an about face and drape.
Don't panic.
And then we're going to do 2 steps that also often go together: walk back in kicks and promenade swivels, right? So again, don't worry about either, oh geez, there's a lot of stuff, right? We're going to be going over these very gradually and breaking them down when we have practice sessions, right? Which we'll be getting into again this next week. So the first of those steps, we'll turn a little bit this way to the camera so we can maybe see better. We'll do a basic first, then we'll do the cradle, and then comes the new piece, which is the hammerlock. So here we go. Triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step. Then we go into whatever we're going to do, right? So the hammerlock does require a change of position on the part of the leader, right? But again, we'll break all that down as far, and also the hand movements that are required for that. Second step, opposition break and roll out. Again, we'll start with a basic step and then show what the new piece is, right? So triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step. So the new part, what makes it an opposition break, is this movement. The leader goes to the forward, really side forward. The follower goes back, and then there's an inside turn back to the basic rhythm, right? And the inside turn is something that we've already covered previously. So it's not so much brand new elements, but they're just put together in a little bit different way. The about face and drape is, again, a basic rhythm. So we'll start this with the 2 hand. We'll do a basic, then we'll do the actual new movement. Triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, and rock, step, ending in a handshake position. So the about face comes from the fact that we're going to be changing our orientation, both the leader and the follower, and the drape is just that last part over the end, right? Where the hands come over the back of the head onto the neck, right? So a nice little move, doesn't involve, again, any new real elements. They're just put together in a little bit different way. The motion is dynamic and makes it kind of interesting. The next step is the walk back and kicks. So we'll do just the basic and then we'll start doing the walk back. First part of the basic without a rock. Triple step, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we kick, and we kick, and we kick, and we kick, and we rock, step, right? So just a little bit of explanation of that one. You notice that we changed our facing to one another a little bit. So when we first do the walk back, we're facing this way, same position. 1, 2, 3, 4. We continue in that promenade position. Then we do a kick. Sometimes it's a tap. It's not that you don't have to necessarily kick. Just tap and tap. But then we turn one, right? And we go tap, and we rock, step, then we can get back into our basic rhythm. Again, we break all this down when we get together and practice. The final step, which is noted often comes out of, or follows, I should say, from the walk back and kicks is promenade swivels. Because we're in this promenade position, right? So in this case, we're going to go forward. One of the reasons I think they often go together is that you cover a lot of floor space walking back, and then you regain that floor space other direction going forward. So we will do this, we'll do a basic and then go into triple step, rock, step, triple step, 1, 2, 3, 4, triple step, rock, step. So as you can see, whereas with the walk back and kicks, we went that direction, promenade swivels, we go this direction. The swivel is this little action at the end where you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're ready to come out of the step, okay? So those are the steps we're going to get into next. We will continue to review, of course, the basic elements, so don't worry if you've been doing this and you say, I don't remember how to do one or another step. Of course, we'll keep going over things and practicing it all together. And we'll take as long as we need to learn these new steps. I will, final note, we do have our second appearance at Duncan Lake scheduled for November 13th. I believe it is that Saturday, same time, 9 to noon, right? So that's a little bit less than 2 weeks. So we'd like to be able to bring to those folks out there, those volunteers, a few new steps that we can show them. All right, look forward to seeing everybody later in the week.